stuff, including the O2 sensor today and the oil on this car.
I'll grab the stuff from my car.
From mine, yes, thank you. I'm gonna open your hood and I'm gonna open your trunk to get that thing out of the back. We also might install / reinstall this big chunk of plastic that fell off / ripped off from the bottom of Miss Trashy's car. We're gonna have to take a look at this one while we're under there. Yo, TrashyV12BMW's live. I'm getting the notification. Did you guys? Oh my goodness, Black Boosa, what's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. It's another day in the life of Trashy. I got my O2 sensor. Let's start tearing the old one out. It was easy enough last time. I think it'll be relatively easy this time. Welcome everybody who's just getting here. Moocheerio, oh my goodness, it's been too long, Moocheerio. Welcome back to the stream. Miss Trashy's over here got all the goodies. Oil filters, air filters. Oh my goodness, her car's getting a full refresh today.
Yeah. She got some
All right, just got to find the correct 22 millimeter wrench. 21. Where the heck is the 22? Did I leave it under there? Oh, I put it on this box. Oh, I actually took the old one out, and is there even one in there? I don't think there is. There's not.
Is there one what?
I thought the old O2 sensor was still screwed in, but yeah, it's already out.
Thank goodness.
Thank godness. What's up, stream / chat? I have been sick for 2 days. Call me Turner. That's crazy because I just got sick yesterday. I'm feeling better today, but I was way sick yesterday. Miss Trashy doesn't think I was, but I was.
I do. Your farts was...
Do not dox me on stream, Miss Trashy. I'm kidding. LOL. The Cervantes, you the best, Trashy. Thank you. So are you, the Cervantes. Thank you for being you and being the best in my stream. Thank you very much. Good to see you out here. Black Booster says, just got back from the soccer field and a chunk of skin is missing from my foot. Black Booster. Sounds like you went hard in soccer today. Whew. Chunk of skin. Finger crossing that I don't lose any skin working on this thing today. So let's get under here. We might need a light. We'll see. Oh, Miss Trashy's got me with the light. She knew. She saw it coming. Welcome to stream, everybody. We're underneath a Hyundai Sonata, and we have an O2 sensor here that we are going to put right into this hole right here. Thank you, Miss Trashy. That is good enough for me. Thank you.
Oh God, it won't stay because the cord.
Black Boosa says cleats were too tight. Oh dang, Black Boosa. I have definitely roasted out my ankles before in a pair of roller skates that were too tight. Not fun. I know the pain. Whew. Big East says hi. Thank you for saying hey, Big East. Welcome to my stream. We are up. Oh my goodness, we are dropping the camera on ourselves. Welcome to the stream, everybody who's getting here. All 38. We are underneath the car. We are applying anti-seize. Wow, I can't keep this camera straight. We are applying anti-seize right now to the O2 sensor threads in a even yet conservative fashion. You do not want to put too much on here to the point where it is getting anywhere on the sensor. All right. Maybe a little bit more. Look at that. How does that look? We got the copper high temp anti-seize on the threads. Let's screw it up in there. Also, I'm already forgetting what I do with my wrench. Did I bring the wrench under, Miss Trashy, or did I just pick up the O2 sensor like a big idiot head?
Is it silver?
It's a big silver wrench, yes.
Yeah, it's silver.
I knew it. Thank you. All right. Let's get this thing up in here. Where are we? There we are. There's where we're going. Make sure we're not cross-threading anything. Whew, what are you guys saying? Daryl Matthews is in the live stream. Do you have your sneakers tied up? Daryl Matthews, no, I don't. Basketball Cowboy says, I don't know what he's saying there. Basketball Cowboy, welcome to the stream. I'm frying my eyes out with the shop light right here, blasting me in the face. All right, we got the thing in. Check it out. The O2 sensor is up there, in there. Let's tighten her up. Daryl Matthews is saying, or are you wearing them untied? Daryl Matthews, I'm wearing my Globe Rodney Mullen editions untied, brother. All right, fully secured. Now let's go grab some clips so we can fully secure. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Are there clips? Where are the clips?
I see one clip on the ground right there. I don't know if that's for Mike or but
Where do you see it?
right there near the cord. Near the cord. If you follow the cord.
Oh, this thing, yes, that's it.
That's it?
That's one. We probably only need one. I found the other one. It's under here too. It's all under here. We all good. What's up, chat? Stream, everybody who's just getting here. Black Boosa says, I am going to the soccer field again tomorrow with my friends and two of my teachers from school. Well, heck yeah, Black Boosa. That sounds like a fun game of soccer right there. I'm about to drop this phone. I feel it. It's way too front heavy. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Come on, just stay there. It only wants to stay way angled up. All right. All right. Yeah. It is.
If you want to take home another piece,
There goes the stinking phone. Sorry, chat.
give you another piece of cake. He's slow on the draw, you know. So, yeah, because we have enough cake.
You guys have enough cake?
We have enough cake left.
Dang.
Yep,
Never heard anybody even say that.
yep. I gave some to Cherise because she never makes something like that, and
Hold on, chat. There we go.
so yeah, you got to when you make something that big, you got to share it.
Yeah,
You know.
it's so good.
Thank you. I enjoy it.
Nico. Hi, Mr. Bubba. How's it going, Mr. Nico? Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry I almost missed your chat. Static JDM is here. Welcome, Static JDM. We are underneath a KDM car today. Sorry, Chad. I dropped the camera. He's so humble. Hello. I'm not gonna lie. I think this clip is honestly so worn out. I don't even think it's doing anything. Hold on. I just smashed it more to make it.
Why don't they give you new ones?
Yeah, you're right. Why don't they give you new ones? That's a good question. Yeah, that's not doing anything. What happens if we don't use them? What does that look like? This is pathetic. I'm sorry, Chad. Give me 1 second. No, we're good. It's on there. All right, we're back, Chad. I'm sorry about the shoddy camera work here. We got the O2 sensor fully installed. We got the O2 sensor. We got it clipped up here, and here, and then we got it plugged in. You can't see it, but it's plugged in over there. All right, so now we got to drain the oil. We got to, let's flip the camera. We got an oil filter here we got to take off. So let's start with that. And where is our, oh, there's our drain hole. All right, let's break this thing apart. 17, let's try it. And then we're gonna need an oil filter wrench. Oil filter. Wrench. And let's just grab every single size oil filter wrench we got so that we can confirm that we don't have any of the right sizes. That's always my favorite part. Wrong, doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. All right, let's see if we got any more oil filter wrenches that don't fit. Come on, we gotta have one more in here that doesn't fit. Oh, we got a big one. This one might not fit even more. Ugh, ugh. Oh my God, look how crushed that tank got. It does that by itself, but yeah, that one doesn't fit neither. Oh, Trashy got crud in his eyes. All right, so we have 0 oil filter wrenches that fit, so we are going to do what the professionals do and use this thing. All right, let's get back under here and give her a spin. Actually, let's get a grip. Oh, there we go. All right, it's spinning. It's probably going to start pouring or dripping any second now, so should probably get an oil pan. Whee. Meme Yellow Cloud says, what do if my engine isn't starting but nothing's wrong with it? Meme Yellow Cloud, if your engine isn't starting, you're going to want to listen for stuff. You're going to want to hear a click. If you can hear a click, then the solenoid in your starter is working, but your starter is not rotating, so your starter's probably bad. Sometimes if you don't hear a click or nothing at all happens when you turn the key, sometimes that solenoid is stuck, and sometimes you can hit the starter with a wrench and that solenoid will break free and it will engage and then start turning. Try that. Otherwise, you might have a dead battery, you might have a bad starter, you might have bad computer systems. One of the three. All right, let's get back under here. Let's undo this filter. Here, get our oil pan a little more centered. Woo, there she goes. All right. All right, let's undo the drain plug now. There is a lot of slop on that. I think that might be a 16. I hope it's a 16, because if it's not, that's an unfortunate amount of slop on a 17 bolt. Why are we? Oh, that's 16. All right, I got a 16. Let's try it. Ugh, I'm good for now. It's just hopefully. Gosh darn, that is a 17. It's just a poorly fitting 17. So, all right. Let's break it free. Oh, Lanta, who did your oil change last? I think whoever did it did not like you. Oh my God, though. Come on. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, this is actually ridiculous.
That might be why I got the look from Mr. D.
Chet,
When I said I'll do it.
whoever did the oil change on this car last is a butthead and way over tightened the drain plug. There is no reason a 10-inch wrench should not be able to take off a drain plug. Anyways, we're going to get the freaking breaker bar out here and hopefully, actually, I'm just going to get, no, we're going to get a breaker bar out. I don't know if I have a 16 socket though. I hope I do. Nico, it could be the battery, I think. Nico, it could be the battery if your car is not starting. I know it's not your car that's not starting, Nico, but yes, could be the battery. All right, we got a long, like 1 foot bar here. We're gonna try that paired up with metric sockets wherever they are. Oh my God, metric sockets, are you here? Metric sockets. All right. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right. Let's see if we can redeem the poor oil change quality that we got from the shop last time. All right. Get back under here, get our 17 on there. Make sure it's on loosen, kids, because you don't want to tighten this thing anymore when it's already tight as heck. All right, let's, oh my God, chat. Dude, this is unacceptable. This is straight up unacceptable. Whoever did this oil change on my girlfriend's car, you are way over tightening drain plugs. All right, we got it loose. We got it broken off, or broken loose. Oh God, here we go. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna start pouring everywhere. Oh, shoot. 100% start pouring all over my arm.
I'll grab you a towel. Just sit tight for a second.
Sounds good. I'm all good. I only made a little splish splash. We're good. Your motor oil look-alike black. Thank you. Oh my goodness. As I'm going to reach for it, I'm dripping more oil on myself. It's okay. We all good.
Get up to your elbow a little bit.
Oh yeah, I know. I got it all the way up down my arm.
Let me see.
Thank you. I think we're all good now. All right. We're just gonna let that thing drain. I think we might try and put your front thing back on here real quick.
Okay.
That is toasted oil right there. I'm gonna show you how toasted this is when I pull this out of here. Guys, if you want to know how bad slash depleted slash how little life is left in your engine oil, when you drain it, look for how many bubbles form at the surface. The more bubbles that form, the worse it is, because there are like anti-bubble inhibitors in oil. There should not be any bubbles forming in oil, or at least very, very little and very, very few. And not sitting at the surface. You can see here, I'll flip the camera. You can see how many bubbles are sitting on the top of that surface. It almost looks like a tar pit. That is not what you want to see when you do an oil change. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not the best neither. All right, so let's pop this hood.
Where's the cab?
Oh,
Where's the engine?
it's in here. We're gonna do that right now. I'm also gonna undo her oil cap so her oil drains hopefully as much as it can. And as fluidly as it can. Oh yeah, that's tight too. All right. All right. Well, hey, at least they didn't over tighten the crap out of the oil filter. Okay, so check this out, Miss Trashy. This is where the air filter is located on the Hyundai Sonata. You just flip these things right here, just like the BMW actually. And oh my Lanta, I hope that man didn't mess us up again. Okay, it turns out there's more in the back. So there's 4 of them. And then you just kind of prop that up a little enough to...
Is it in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my fingers are stuck.
Can you...
Okay, so I pulled it out like this.
Oh, I know how it goes back in, don't worry, but... And let's look at the filter real quick. It actually doesn't look horrible.
The other side.
That looks horrible. That looks horrible.
And this is a new one.
And that's a new one. So that's what we're going from, and that's what we're going to. You can see how packed these pleats are with dust. There is probably not a lot of air making it through there. Your fuel economy is probably about to go up. So that is definitely what you want. not packed pleats. And you can see how much room is in between these pleats. There was nothing on the old one. So let's stick this thing in here. Nico says, is that a Hyundai Sonata? It is, Nico. It is. Dropping the oil filter.
No, I figured the box bust open.
Classic. Dang, they really... What is going on? There we go.
GDI
Bruh.
motors suck. It's a good thing I got this one for free.
Yes, Miss Trashy was lucky enough to buy this car right before the engine blew up and got warrantied out. So she got a brand new stinking engine. Why is this thing not cooperating nicely? There we go.
I was gonna say probably because they gave us the wrong stuff again.
You never know with freaking AutoZone. All right, so you can see that this is supposed to go over that inside of it. So there we go. There's one. There's two. And I might need a little step stool to get the back ones. Nico, you got a wild last name, bro. I'm effing Skloidus out here.
Same person that said GDI motors suck goes, they don't suck, they just burn gas and oil. Well, you know, the car's paid off. That's my major concern.
That's all that matters.
Paid off. Nico says, I haven't worked on a car in like 5 years now. I used to work on it on my own, but then I got too old. I felt like, and I didn't want to work on them, so it wouldn't get hurt, so now I just take it somewhere.
Understandable, Nico. If and when we're millionaires, we will take it somewhere, but we're not there yet.
This thing's dusty. Where does dust come from?
I don't know, but this intake box is even worse at going together than the BMW one, so that's unfortunate. There we go. All right, new air filter installed. Let's go put the drain plug in and the new oil filter.
Where's my stove?
What up, chat? All right, flipping you guys fully around. There we go. What are you looking for, Miss Trashy?
Seat.
Oh, I stole it. Straight up. GZG says they didn't suck. They just, yeah, gotcha. We read that one. All right, we're opening up our new oil filter here. I like these oil filters because they're just all in one and you don't have to mess around with any BS O-rings or little copper washer things. I like it. Although, there actually should be a copper washer in here because they know we're changing the oil and there should be a copper washer for the drain plug, but that's all right. We've reused a million drain plugs in our lives and drain plug washers. We've never had a leak, so. All right. We're back under the car. I don't know if you can see it, but we do have a steady stream of oil dripping here, and I'm gonna stick my finger. Where's my finger? I'm gonna stick my finger in it real quick just to get some oil on it.
Oh, okay.
I can move my car.
Here, I'll watch the...
All right, we're gonna use the oil we just put on our finger to coat the seal on the oil filter, just like that. Get some oil on it. You could even dip your finger in the used oil too. You want to make sure it's lubed up so it goes together nicely and seats nicely. All right. Woo! I saw a drip going straight for my eye. Luckily, it did not go in it. All right. Wiped the surface off. It's always good to give the surface where you're mounting the oil filter to a nice wipe because sometimes there can be dust, debris, and dirt in and around that surface, and sometimes when you unscrew the filter, it will move that dirt into the place of the O-ring or where it sits. And realistically, you only need to tighten this filter hand tight. Granted, you could you could give it a nice snug hand tightness, but definitely shouldn't tighten it with a wrench. All right, let's move our car. Whew. Apparently my parents need to leave. All right. Oh, did I leave my key? Yeah, I know, BMW. Hold on. There's the key. All right, flip you guys around real quick. Boom! Starting her up. All right. Let's let it run for half of a second here. Get some fluids moving. Let's throw it. What's up, Chad? We're just moving a car around real quick. We're pulling right back in the driveway and getting back to work. Whew. Oh my God, the brakes are touchy. Oh my God, really touchy. All right, there we go. Let's turn this thing off. Take our keys out. Little magnet, if we can get it off of here, thingies to fish the drain plug out of the oil. Hopefully with an O-ring on it. If not, I have one right here, and I don't know where that came from, but that's the one we'll use. I found it. It's very oily. And I think that's an O-ring still on it. Perfect. Did I throw any of those pieces? Yes, I did. Let's dry this thing up a little bit. Oh no, look at that. Every time. I didn't even feel it either. There's a wiping on my pants. There we go. All right. Everything's stuck together now. There we go. Pop that off there. Give it a nice little clean, and you can see, that's actually fascinating. Oh, okay. So that's the drain plug O-ring. Usually it's a copper ring. This is actually aluminum.
Aluminium?
Aluminium, yeah. Or as the Europeans say, oh, how do they say it?
Aluminium.
No. Maybe it is. I don't know. How do the Europeans say aluminum? I forget. Aluminium? I don't know. Maybe that is it. I'm tripping, man. All right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We got our drain plug. Let's see if it'll focus. We got our drain plug all cleaned off. We got the, I don't know, crush washer thing on there. Let's stick it back up in the car and tighten it up. Well, that wasn't nice. Did you hear that?
Yep.
All right. Let me flip you guys around. Still cold out here. All right, let's get under here. The thing is still dripping. I don't know if you can see that. It's still dripping. But let's plug it up. What up, chat? I'm switching this to my hand. All right. We are not going to tighten it as hard as the last person did. Just give it a nice little snug. There you go. All right. Let's get our tools out of here. So everything is all sealed back up except for this top oil fill hole. Still need to put oil in there. I'm bleeding again. Gosh darn.
No, we gotta put the bottom part on.
We do have to put the bottom part on. So let's mess with putting the bottom part on here.
What kind of bolts?
Master Game says you should have the girl film for you.
I've offered.
Yeah, she offered, but I just keep taking the camera out of her hands. I'm a professional. Sorry. There we go. Kind of. Good enough. All right, let's put this thing up under the car. You want to film? You can film me. And you can talk to chat. There you go. All right, chat. We got this big plastic thing. We're reinstalling it underneath of the car. Let's see how they expect this thing to go here. There we go. This thing needs to fold up here somehow. Where's my holes? That's what I need to know. There's my holes. Alright. Alright, I see we're using plastic pins, and it's hard to tell if that's even threaded or not. Let's see if we got a bolt that fits in any of these holes. Otherwise, we're using all the plastic pins we've got. All right, so in an event like this, you're gonna want a big box of bolts, or maybe two. So we're gonna use these big boxes of bolts to try and find a bolt that fits in the hole. Big box of bolts. All right, let's start with this one and eliminate it first. Yeah, that is not it. But that's about the size we're looking for. Maybe that. Also, are there even threads left in here? Did they rust away? I don't know. It's kind of a weird looking hole. I'm getting a light. Because I can't even see if there actually is threads in this thing or not. Hope I'm not running this creeper through too much oil. Oh yeah, there's threads in there. Real rusty ones. And oh, hey, we got a bolt on this side. Okay. We got two bolts on this side. We might be able to steal a bolt. What's up, chat? Still hard at work out here.
Is that how it goes on there?
Oh, I see that bolt. Okay. So we get, yeah, this is how it goes on, just like that. It does have to move more forward, so I gotta get this thing like jammed up under here when I finally do it.
You're kind of. I'm gonna move the light because it's shining right in my freaking eyeballs.
No problem.
There we go.
All right, so we got it. We got it where it's supposed to be, needs to be. Let's see, where's our hole? There's one hole. There's another hole. There's another hole. And there's where the bolt pulled through. I see. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pull this thing down again. I'm gonna grab a wrench so we can get the bolt out. And we can inspect it and find another one similar to it.
I mean, do I need that thing on there? Like, what does it do?
It is a
Aerodynamic
piece.
Yeah.
Do you need it on there? No, but could it help you in some way? Yes. It could improve fuel economy, potentially. By how much? That is the question. Oh, it's not a... Oh, it is a 10 mil. It's just a really rusty. Oh!
What?
The bolt snapped.
What does that mean?
That means one side is not going to be able to have a bolt put back in it.
Okay, let's just throw it out then, I guess.
Well, hold up. Let's see if we can find a bolt to go on the other side, and then maybe we can put enough plastic pins in the rest of it to keep it happy.
I just don't want that same situation to happen again. Like, if it's not completely secure, then I'd rather we just don't put it on at all. Because we were driving for that whole time, and then we started hearing that horrible sound. And we had
It was
to
just plastic.
pull
straight.
over and do it on the side of the road, and it was a pain in the ass.
I think these holes are actually not threaded from the factory, and I think they probably drive self-tapping screws into them. Because you can see when you look up in the holes, the center of this hole is not where the threads are. What? Scratches?
Yeah. I'm a terrible driver. That's probably you, though, actually. I remember you doing it a couple times in this car. Remember at Texas?
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got one going in there.
Garage floor is making my hand cold. I'm pulling it back up.
Yeah, that one went in. Let's find some plastic clips and hopefully, what does the chat say in this Trashy?
Hi.
Are they saying this dude clearly has no idea what he's doing and probably needs
No.
help?
No, they were talking about the aluminum thing last, and then one person said hi since.
Well, thank you for saying hi, one person since. I'm actually now forgetting where we keep all of the plastic. Oh, I found it. All right, chat. This is what we're going to use to get the plastic piece to stay up under the car. This is a full set of plastic, I don't know what you want to call them, screw clips. Essentially, it's like a, I don't even know. When you press this thing in the top, it will expand the rest of this to, you can see, creates like a big bulge right here so it can't pull out. So that's what we're going to use to fasten the plastic piece up under the car, combined with one screw.
What are you having for dinner? Nico, we had sloppy joes. They were delicious.
Nico, do they have sloppy joes in Greece, or is that just America thing?
It's probably just called something different.
Probably.
You know, ground beef sandwiches, with
Ground
barbecue
beef
sauce.
sandwiches.
With barbecue
Wow, that
sauce.
sounds good. Sign me up. Alright, I think these should work for us. So, we got our screw, we got our plastic piece. What's up, chat? We're getting this plastic piece jammed up in here, y'all. Like a true shoddy BMW mechanic. That's the hole, yeah? Oh god, that's something. That's the hole. I think. That's the hole. Now there are actually tools to get these into place, but just use your fingertips and you can get it. There's one. It's already holding it up there. The special tools do help, but this works as well. All right, well, that's already as secure as I'd like to see it, but let's put one more bolt here. I think we should be good. Got a little pinnail. So what must have happened is these things fell out at some point, or were removed and never put back in, possibly. And then the only thing that was holding this thing up were the two bolts, and the wind just pulled it right off the bolts.
Is this gonna hold it up then?
Yep. Better than it was, at least. And the other thing is that the hole on this side that I broke the bolt on, the plastic is already broken there. So I don't even know if putting a bolt in would do anything if we could get a bolt in. But this side is not broken. So putting this bolt in will fully secure it. And these two clips either weren't there or fell out, and they are solid as heck now. You can pull on this thing, put some weight on it, and it's not going anywhere.
Okay. Trashy, put your hat fully on because your receding hairline is sort of showing. By when you will do a sit-down chat talk, says Fly tomorrow.
We'll probably do one later in the evening.
Ooh,
Fly
what
tomorrow.
is that?
That was you, old cat. Alright.
Oh, Nico said, so we kind of have them, Sloppy Joes, but no restaurant serves them.
Gotcha. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a Sloppy Joe on a restaurant menu by me either, and they really should have them, but...
If you go to mechanic, this thing costs $300, and I don't know Mr. Trashy personally, so I have decided to not buy a car. You just gotta get a boyfriend that works on cars.
And if you're a guy, you know, just swing it. All right. Chat, we have successfully installed the under plastic. You can see we got the one new bolt there. We got the new clips there.
This is a huge accomplishment for us because it's been off for like 2 years.
It has been off for like a year at least. Now, I think the only thing we need to do is fill this car up with oil and reset the check engine light. So, and I assume whoever ordered this for you verified that this is all we need. Perfect. Let's double check the oil cap to make sure. Yes, 5W20, the thinnest stinking motor oil. JK, there's 0W30, but... All right, let's dump this in there.
You need a funnel.
A funnel wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I'll grab one, I know where they're at. Where are my good ones? I did have a different. Alright, we'll use this stuff. Cleaning up the filters.
It smells so good.
So good, so good. All right. Nothing like a good funnel cleaning. Boom. Always pour from the side of the jug, not the front.
Put the cap in at the bottom.
Yep. Man, I did that one time in auto shop in high school, and boy, the people that I was changing their oil for were not happy that they had to go buy new oil. But guess that's why you don't take your car to a high school auto shop for an oil change. And And you know what? I am not going to dump all of this in there yet because I want to validate that we're not overfilling this sucker too. Here is the oil dipstick, so let's yank that out. Where's a paper towel? I swear I just had one. Clean this guy off. All right, you can see there's our, whoa, come on, focus. You can see there's our full and low dots on the dipstick, so let's give her a nice plunge, pull her out, see where she's at. Probably not even there yet. Oh, we got a mess going on. Okay, it actually looks, I don't know if you can see this, chat. Let's see if we can get the focus working. You can actually see that while there is like 2 streaks of oil on the sides of the stick here, it's pretty much right at full. So that actually does look good to me. We might turn the car on right now and double check where the oil's at once we run it for a second. Let's stick it back down there one more time because there was probably some oil dripping. Fly Tomorrow says, which cost more right now, a car with a full tank of gas or a brick of gold? You know, unfortunately, I think bricks of gold are still skyrocketing in value, so I am probably going to say the brick of gold. So, yeah, you can see where the full coverage of oil ends is right at that full dot right there. There's like a little slit in between the 2 streaks of oil on the side of it where it doesn't fully meet. But, yeah, that's pretty much full. So, would you like to do the honors and turn the car on, Miss Trashy?
Sure that's enough?
That is enough for right now. We might have to fill it more once we turn it on and run it for a minute. You got keys somewhere yet?
Yeah, you want me to just get in and turn it?
Just get in, turn it on, run it for about, I don't know, 10 seconds, and then you can turn it off. Boom. Wow, I don't know how that was over tightened considering there's a ratchet on that one. All right, we're just gonna run this for a couple of seconds, get the oil fully pumping around the engine, filling all the cavities, and you're good. You can turn it off. I get you. All right, so let's clean this dipstick off again because we can't just take oil reading right from the stick. You always got to pull the oil stick out, clean it fully off, and then stick it back in and pull it back out again. You will not get an accurate oil reading on your dipstick unless you pull it out, clean it off, put it back in. Let's put it back in, let it sit a second. Pull it back out, and you can see that we have dropped all the way from being, hold on, let's see if we can get some focus here. We were at the full dot, and now we are almost below the low dot. So we need some more oil.
We need to go get more?
No, maybe we need to get more, but we probably don't because I got oil in my car anyway. So worst case scenario, we just use a little of mine. All right, so let's remove our oil cap. There we go. Stick this guy back in, make sure it's fully in, and dump the rest of this oil in. Nico says, the government is going to be knocking at your door if you keep mentioning oil. Nico, you're probably not wrong. Unfortunately, I think they're looking for a little more than just a gallon. Or actually, what is this? 1.25 gallons. Fly Tomorrow says, which coast more right now? Oh, yeah, already read that. Thank you, Fly Tomorrow. Where is Fly yesterday? All right, I'm not sitting around here all day waiting for that if you aren't. All right.
All right,
You could turn it back on for just a second, sure. All right, turn it off. That is such a weird sound. I don't know, there's some like valve in this engine that builds up pressure and then lets it out when the car turns off. So strange. Anyways.
That's a new sound, 'cause I don't know what
Well, I mean, it happens under your hood, so you might not really hear it when you're sitting in the car, but. All right, we're wiping the stick off again. This is the third time we're checking the oil level. Stick it back in here. Apparently, this dipstick tube has some issues with draining the oil all the way down, because every time I pull the stick out, there is consistently oil almost all the way up the stick, so that's unfortunate, but. All right, let's pull her out again, and you can see that we are about 50% in between full and empty. So that is probably enough to just say send it, but I want to get that thing up to full. So I'm going to dump, you can see it's like just halfway in between those two dots where it stops being a full stream of oil. So we are going to dump a little tiny bit more in there. Probably not the exact correct grade, but that is all right. The car will probably like it. Let's go over here to, actually, let's double check that we don't have any low weight oils just sitting around. These are all 5W. Actually, 5W might work fine for us. Let's just use some 5W. Are you resetting the codes?
I'm trying to.
It's so confusing, right? I'll help you in a minute. You did? Nice. All right. So we still got our dipstick hanging outside of the car because we didn't want to stick it in while we were filling it up with oil. We could have dumped oil all over the stick while it's in there. So we're going to stick it back in, pull it back out one more stinking time. Hopefully this is the last. Let's grab another purple towel. Make sure we're not dripping oil everywhere on the customer's car. And look at that. We are actually a touch above full, but I can live with that. If you can, Miss Trashy.
Yep. Absolutely gorgeous work you've done today, honey.
All right, is there anything else we need to do here? Anything else?
Nope.
We changed the oil, we changed the O2 sensor, we put back on the plastics.
Clean up time.
Oh no, it's cleanup time. My least favorite time. Miss Trashy, could you put the dipstick back in the hole? Just pull it, yank it through. Yep, you got it. Put new connecting rods, says Rid Boone. LOL. New connecting rods. I don't think I'm up for that job today, connecting, but maybe one of these days. You never know. Hopefully not ever, but you never know. All right. Clean up, everybody. Look at your mess. I love the spare bolts bin. Ah! Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, we need to dump the waste oil into a old oil jug. Look at that black tar pit right there. All right, let's pull that guy out. Let's go put this guy back. Boom. All right, Chad, I don't think I can do this one-handed, so I'm gonna set you down. Here we go. Wow. I'm gonna say you were really low on oil. We should probably be checking your oils.
Why?
Well, for one, your car runs a 5W40 oil, which is one of the lightest and most easy to burn off in the engine oil.
It's also been a year accidentally. So.
Yeah. But we use more than this jug to fill your car up. It's not even full. All right. That should be good. We can go take that to an AutoZone to recycle it. I'm trying to let that sit so it drips for a minute. Let's close up our little connector box right here. Got freaking oil all over our hands. Oh, let's get this. Dave Biggs says, just find a sewer drain. There you go. Pretty sure that's a large EPA violation, but you know, I won't tell if you don't. All right. There's the oil freaking thing I was looking for. Right on the freaking floor. And who changed their oil with a bunch of Castrol Edge 5W40? Like, goes in my BMW. Who would have done that? All right. Uh-huh. All right, we're gonna... Oh, God. Come on, flip around. There we go. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna wipe my hands off on this cardboard box and toss it. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and clean. All right. Another wrench. There should be two, or at least one more wrench somewhere.
There's that one right there. Is that it?
Oh, no, it is this one. All right. Put this guy back. If he'll go on. There we go. Come on. Pull that guy off. Put that guy back. I don't know where that came from. That's a 10. Those are not from that drawer. I don't think they're from that drawer either. Where the heck did I get these wrenches from? I guess I did get them from here. Hello, Jets. Oh my God, Jet Flies officials. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. We are putting wrenches back after doing an oil change on the Sonata. All right. Sure. Hang that back up. Perfect. Let's put our bolt boxes back. Yeah, that's where they go. All right. Cap our oil up. Jet Flies official, how's it going? It says Trashy, what's up? What's up, Jet Flies? All right. Everything's out from under. Everything's sealed up on top. Let's lower this puppy down somehow. I actually got to flip these things up so it actually will lower down. All right. Should be good. Look how crushed that tank got from the suction. That thing holds suction, man. Dang. The box will reinflate as the car goes down. Too funny. All right. Could you hold the down button while I stand on these things for a second? All right. There's one. Just keep holding it. All right. They both dropped. Sweet. Hopefully, we're not sitting on any lines. Doesn't look like it. That's what I like to see. Actually, you know what? Are you still holding that button?
No.
Hold it again real quick. All right, perfect. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you hop in this car and pull it straight back. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right, you gotta
My
film then.
license plate stuff. No, my license plate stuff isn't on there anymore. I'm gonna
Okay.
take them off or what?
They fell off. I've been avoiding it. So, you want to pull it back?
Yeah.
You just don't turn the wheel. It's already straight. Just go back. All you gotta do. Xernix, how's it going? Thank you for saying hey. Welcome to the stream, Xernix. In fact, I'm gonna flip the camera. What up, Xernix? Give him his trashy directions on getting out. All right, so now we got this big mess here we got to clean up. This is what we used to jack the car up with. So let's start breaking these things down. There we go. There's one. Let's do the other side now. There we go. All right. All right. Easy enough. Got all these sealed up. Now we just got to disconnect the lines from this here machine. Let's do this real quick. There's one. There's two. I gotta say the shutdown / put away of the quick jack system is a lot quicker than the setup. I'm just hanging up the cables real quick. All right. All right. We are going to cap the ends of these things so they don't get dirty or messed up. Boom. We're gonna unplug this thing from outlet / extension cord. We can get it all apart with one hand. There we go. And now we're just gonna, what's in there? Oh, that's what that is. All right, we're just gonna pick this whole sucker up. Put him back there. That thing is a nice hydraulic pump, I gotta say. All right. Let's pick this up. Let's Pick our air filter box up. Toss them. Whew. All right, now I just got to get these big stinking quick jacks put back into place. So let's do that real quick. I'm gonna set you guys right here and not on kitty litter, and you can watch me struggle to pull them back into place. So let's do it. Oh, that thing is heavy.
So when I first put the car on, it was at 23.2 miles per gallon. Now it's at 30. Wait, no, sorry, it's at 23 now. It went down by 0.2. Or whatever.
That's probably because you've been sitting there. When we start moving, it should go up.
That's right, the stuff's right here.
Kitty litter? That's good. That's good. Thank you. Something like that. We'll move it around. It's good for now. All right, chat. I think we did it. What do you think, Miss Trashy? Did we do it?
I think we did it.
All right. I think we're going to pack up real quick, get on the road, get back home, and then I will start a new live when I get there. The Telegraphinator, did you drone fly? I have drone flew last week, but not this week. We will drone fly soon. All right, y'all. I'm going to peace out for just a few minutes. We'll be right back, and I will be streaming again in just a few once we get home. See ya.